All right, guys, we're about to jump into something special, something different. Forget the usual hustle, the cityscapes I'm always running through. We're going on an adventure, a visual trip to a place many overlook, Kuwait. This ain't about crazy stunts or chasing deadlines. This is about uncovering hidden gems, about experiencing a culture rich in history and beauty. We're talking architecture that'll blow your mind, beaches that belong on postcards, and a vibe, man, a vibe you won't find anywhere else. 12 places, 12 chapters, we're diving deep, no shortcuts. Think of it as a visual travel guide, packed with the kind of details you won't find in those generic tourist traps. This is raw, this is real, and it all starts right now. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's go explore Kuwait. Trust me, you're going to want to see this. All right, first up, we got to kick things off with a bang. And what better way to do that than with the Kuwait Towers? Imagine this. You're cruising along the coast, sun blazing, and bam! These three concrete giants just pierce the skyline. No joke, these things are iconic. We're not just talking about some random skyscrapers here. These towers, they're like a statement, a symbol of Kuwait's ambition and progress. The main tower, it shoots up over 600 feet, gives you a panoramic view of the entire city. You can see everything, the glittering coastline, the sprawling desert, the whole shebang. And it's not just about the view, right? It's about the experience. You're up there, feeling the wind, taking in the sheer scale of it all. It makes you realize how small you are, but in a good way, in a way that makes you want to go out and do more, see more. So yeah, the Kuwait Towers, they're not just a pretty face. They're a must-see, a non-negotiable on your Kuwaiti adventure. Trust me on this one. Now look, I know what you're thinking. Kuwait, desert, right? Well, yeah, there's definitely a lot of sand. But then you stumble across a place like Al Shahid Park, and your whole perspective shifts. This place, it's like an oasis, a green heart beating in the middle of the city. We're talking 200,000 square meters of pure tranquility. Lush gardens, winding walkways, even a lake, all tucked away from the urban chaos. You can wander through botanical gardens, chill by the water features. There's even a goddamn aviary with exotic birds. It's surreal. And the best part? It's designed to bring people together. You've got families picnicking, kids running wild, artists sketching, all under the shade of palm trees. It's a vibe, a reminder that even in the busiest cities, there's always space for peace. So, whether you're craving some quiet time, a family outing, or just want to escape the city buzz, Al Shahid Park is where it's at. Mark it down, you won't regret it. All right, guys, we're hitting up the Grand Mosque next, and let me tell you, this place is monumental. I'm talking 8,000 square meters, a massive dome that seems to touch the sky, and chandeliers so grand they could light up Times Square. We're talking serious architectural flexing here. This isn't just a pretty facade, it's the largest mosque in all of Kuwait, a place where thousands gather for prayer, especially during Ramadan. The atmosphere is electric then. Imagine the energy of a packed concert, but instead of music, it's this wave of devotion and reflection. It's powerful, man. This mosque is more than just a place of worship. It's a symbol of Kuwait's deep-rooted Islamic faith, a beacon of cultural heritage. Walking through these halls, you can feel the weight of history, the stories whispered through generations. It's a humbling experience. So whether you're religious or not, visiting the Grand Mosque is a must. It's an opportunity to connect with a different culture, to see faith manifested in architecture, and to just stand in awe of something truly grand. Trust me, this is one for the books. If you want to experience the real pulse of Kuwait City, ditch the fancy malls and head straight to Souk al-Mubarakia. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. The sights, the smells, the sounds, it's like stepping back in time into the heart of old Kuwait. Imagine a labyrinth of narrow alleys overflowing with spices, perfumes, textiles, you name it. Haggling is an art form here, a dance between buyer and seller. It's all part of the experience, and honestly, it's a blast once you get into it. Just remember, negotiate with a smile and you'll be good. Now, this place isn't just about shopping. grab some fresh dates, some traditional Kuwaiti coffee, and just soak in the atmosphere. It's a melting pot of cultures, a place where locals and tourists collide, where stories are shared over steaming cups of chai. Look, if you're looking for souvenirs, forget the airport gift shops. This is where you'll find authentic, handcrafted treasures. Just make sure to bring cash, guys. Some things never change, even in a place as vibrant as this. All right, guys, buckle up because we're heading 20 kilometers off the coast of Kuwait to Failaka Island. And let me tell you, this place is like a time capsule frozen in history. We're talking ancient settlements, Greek ruins, remnants of a bygone era. It's Indiana Jones vibes for real. The island is steeped in history, dating back to the Mesopotamian era. I mean, we're talking civilizations that thrived thousands of years ago. You can walk through the remains of their homes, temples, even a fortress. It's like stepping onto a movie set. Except this is the real deal. But it's not just about the past. Failaka Island is also a haven for nature lovers. Think pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, perfect for a day of swimming, sunbathing, or just disconnecting from the world. You can even camp out under the stars. It's magical. Whether you're a history buff, a beach bum, or just looking for a unique adventure, Failaka Island has something for everyone. It's a reminder that even in a country as modern as Kuwait, the past is never too far away. And honestly, that's pretty damn cool. All right, so you think you've seen all Kuwait has to offer? Think again. Tucked away, almost like a secret, is the Tariq Rajab Museum. This place, guys, it's like stepping into another world. We're talking about a private collection amassed over decades that'll blow your mind. The museum is actually two buildings, both bursting with artifacts, manuscripts, calligraphy, you name it. It's a journey through Islamic art and culture from centuries ago, meticulously preserved. We're talking about silver jewelry from Yemen, ancient Qurans, and pottery that'd make your grandma jealous. One of the things that really gets me about this place is the passion behind it. You can tell that every piece here was hand-picked, loved and cared for. It's not just a museum, it's a love letter to history, and that's what makes it so special, you know? It's not just about the objects themselves, but the stories they tell, the history they hold. It's a reminder that there's so much beauty in the world waiting to be discovered if you just know where to look. Okay, let's talk beaches. Al Kout Beach, this is where it's at. Imagine this, turquoise waters, white sand, and the sun setting over the Kuwait city skyline. It's the kind of view that makes you want to ditch your phone, kick back, and just soak it all in. But Al Kout's not just about chilling. They've got jet skis, parasailing, you name it. You can get your adrenaline pumping or just relax on a sun lounger with a good book. Now here's the thing, timing is key. You want to avoid the crowds, aim for weekdays or early mornings. Trust me, it's worth it to have this little slice of paradise all to yourself. Oh, and here's a pro tip. Grab some street food at the nearby Souk before heading to the beach. You can thank me later. Ever been to an island in the middle of a city? No? Well, buckle up because Kuwait's got you covered. Green Island, my friends, is exactly what it sounds like. A green oasis smack dab in the middle of Kuwait City. We're talking lush gardens, cascading waterfalls, the works. It's like stepping into a completely different world, a million miles away from the hustle and bustle. You can stroll along the waterfront, rent a bike, or even hop on a mini train that takes you around the island. Now, I remember the first time I came here, I was blown away. I mean, who expects to find a place like this right in the heart of a city? It's surreal. But that's the beauty of Kuwait, right? It's full of surprises. It's a place where ancient traditions meet modern marvels, where you can find peace and tranquility amidst the urban chaos. All right, guys, picture this. You're in Kuwait, right? You've been hitting the souks, soaking up the sun on the beaches, maybe even braved the desert heat. You're ready for something different, something that'll blow your mind, right? Well, buckle up, because the Scientific Centre is about to rock your world. This place is like a giant playground for your brain. Seriously, it's packed with exhibits on everything from space exploration to the human body. You can learn about the stars, the planets, the whole damn universe, all under one roof. And trust me, it's not your boring old school science museum. They've got interactive displays, cutting-edge technology, and even an IMAX theatre that'll make you feel like you're right there in the action. And hey, if you need a break from all that learning, don't worry. The Scientific Centre is right on the waterfront, so you can chill out with a killer view of the Arabian Gulf. Now here's a little pro tip. Right next to the Scientific Centre, you'll find the Marina Crescent. It's this super cool spot with restaurants, cafes and shops overlooking the marina. Perfect for grabbing a bite to eat after a long day of expanding your mind. Okay folks, let's talk about Al Hamra Tower. This place is a skyscraper on steroids, a concrete and glass testament to Kuwait's ambition. I'm talking 80 floors of pure architectural brilliance soaring high above the city skyline. It's impossible to miss, and trust me, you won't want to. Now, I know what you're thinking, Casey, it's just a building. But guys, this isn't just any building. This is an icon, a symbol of Kuwait's progress and its place on the world stage. And the views, don't even get me started on the views. From up there, you can see the entire city spread out before you like a giant map. The sparkling waters of the Gulf, the bustling streets, the desert stretching out to the horizon. It's breathtaking, truly breathtaking. And here's the best part. Al Hamra Tower isn't just about admiring the view, it's also home to some of the best restaurants and cafes in Kuwait. So, after you've had your fill of the scenery, head down to one of the many eateries and treat yourself to some authentic Kuwaiti cuisine. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you for it. All right, we're stepping off the beaten path a bit for this one, but trust me, it's worth it. Sadhu House, guys, it's not just a building, it's a time capsule. This place is all about preserving the dying art of Sadhu weaving, a traditional Bedouin craft. You walk in, and you're hit with this wave of history. The walls are adorned with intricate tapestries, these vibrant patterns hand-woven by Kuwaiti women, generations past. It's like their stories are woven into every thread. You can practically feel the energy, you know? And the coolest part, they actually offer workshops. You can learn the craft firsthand, get your hands dirty, feel the textures, understand the tradition. It's not just watching history, it's touching it, breathing it. Now, Sadhu House, it's tucked away in Kuwait City, but don't let that deter you. A quick taxi ride and boom, you're there. Plus getting a little lost, discovering hidden gems, that's all part of the adventure, right? Last but definitely not least, we're hitting up the Kuwait National Museum. This place, guys, it's a non-negotiable. If you're serious about understanding Kuwait, its story, its soul, this is where you go. We're talking a sprawling complex, a treasure chest of artifacts. Ancient Islamic manuscripts, intricate pottery from bygone eras, life-size dioramas depicting traditional Kuwaiti life. It's all here. You walk through those halls and you're literally walking through time. And don't even get me started on the planetarium. Forget those cheesy star projectors. This is the real deal. You're immersed in the cosmos, galaxies swirling around you. It's humbling, it's awe-inspiring. It's a reminder of just how small we are in the grand scheme of things. Look, I get it. Museums aren't everyone's cup of tea. But this isn't just a museum, it's a testament to human resilience, to Kuwaiti culture. It's a story that deserves to be told, and you, my friend, you need to hear it. So there you have it, guys. 12 incredible spots in Kuwait that'll blow your mind. From the dizzying heights of the Kuwait Towers to the ancient whispers of Sadhu House, this country's got it all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more travel inspiration. Let us know in the comments which place in Kuwait you'd love to visit the most. See you in the next video.